Hello and thanks for staying with us on Africa Independent Television, AIT. Welcome to Democracy Today. I am Ijoma Osamor. There are 92 days, or you may call it 3 months, which is about 16 weeks or 100, no, is it 16 weeks? Something like that, or 116 days until February 16. It's 92 days till February 16, a day scheduled for the presidential election in Nigeria. Political campaigns will be officially open on Sunday, November 8th by INEC, and political gladiators are already holding meetings everywhere. They're taking decision on who becomes or who makes up campaign council of the various political parties. The polity is heating up even as the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is perfecting the cleaning up of its voter register and compiling names of candidates for the 91 political parties that will contest in the 2019 elections. Yes, the last we heard from Ondo State House of Assembly crisis was that there are threats, and one of them who was affected raised alarm, saying that they are claimed new speaker is gone. It's nowhere to be found, and some of the report says the new speaker is not seen anywhere close to the state assembly or the state. But I know that we were supposed to have the new speaker here yesterday. I don't know if he's still available in Abuja or he has traveled out of the Nigerian capital, Abuja, but he was supposed to be on our program, but he couldn't make it because his flight got into Abuja at about 7 p.m. But the Anambra State House of Assembly is still boiling. Just this morning, members resumed for another legislative day to meet the assembly premises taken over by security personnel.
Their boss is busy.
that woman?
He said their boss.
Yes, the latest is that the state chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, Sir Norbert Obi, has announced the suspension of the alleged new Speaker of the House, Honorable Ikem Uzozie, as Deputy Hartford Oseka, and Honorable Victor Okoye, who is the majority leader from the party. And we will be going to take the state chairman, who is already standing by, but we shall be joining the Anambra APGA chairman via phone and the suspended majority leader of the House from Oka, the Anambra state capital, also via phone. But right here in the studio, we have the national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, Victor Oye. You're welcome to Democracy Today.
Thank you very much.
Now let's go to Oka. Let's hear from them what happened. National chairman is already here. He has a lot to tell us. But first of all, let's, I don't know if Sir Norbert is already online. All right, we have the state chairman already online. Sir Norbert, good evening and welcome to Democracy Today. Hello, Sir Norbert. Well, we can't, we don't seem to hear anything from him. I don't know if he's talking, if you can hear us. Hopefully we'll get him. When we get him, we will definitely talk to him. But let's just go straight to the honorable who was suspended, talking about the majority leader of the Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Victor Okoye. Do we have him online? Well, while we are waiting to get connected to some of them from, okay, we have Honorable Victor Okoye online. Hello, Honorable. Thank you for joining us on Democracy Today.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to know that you're also doing good. How is Oka this evening?
Can you say it again?
How is Oka, the Anambra State capital?
Yeah, Oka is good. Oka is good.
You've been suspended by your state chairman. How did it happen?
State chairman?
He announced the suspension of 3 of you. Yes. What? How?
Yeah, I saw it online this evening.
Okay.
So I don't know what it means. I don't know if the state chairman has the capacity to suspend us, 3 of us. I don't know when the state working committee has started and the results to suspend 3 of us, and I don't know why they should be. I don't know why they should suspend us. I don't really know.
Now, Honorable.
I don't know if it's the issue of the impeachment of what, because the issue of impeachment is the House of Assembly internal affair, and I don't think it's a party affair. And I'm the person representing the party. I'm the voice of the party.
So, what is the implication now that the state chairman has announced your suspension? Are you taking it in good faith, or you feel it will not hold?
I don't think such will hold. It's just a rascality, or maybe his own way of addressing issues.
Okay.
You know, I think that's his own way of addressing issues. I don't know when they start to resolve to suspend 3 of us. I don't know if it's from the National Working Committee. I don't know.
Okay, can you just hold on, Honorable Koye, hold on. I have the national chairman here. Chairman, thank you for joining us on the program. You heard what Honorable Koye says, that it's not supposed to be. The state chairman does not have the right to suspend them as members of the
Anyway, you said state chairman.
Yes.
Not state chairman.
Oh, really?
The Anambra State chapter of APGA. Okay? And that is what the Constitution says.
Okay.
Because the 3 members suspended today are members of Anambra State chapter of APGA. So according to the State Working Committee of the party, they met today and suspended them. They were not sacked from the party, they suspended. Further disciplinary action can be taken after a panel of investigation. A panel has been instituted or constituted to investigate them. If found guilty, then more sanctions will be brought against them. So what the State Working Committee did was their prerogative, okay? So having done that, the National Working Committee will be notified accordingly.
Have you been notified?
Yeah, sure.
Of the suspension of 3 of the members?
Definitely. So what we're going to do is to look at it and affirm it or not affirm it.
Now let's find out, because if we listen to Honorable Koye, that's the majority leader of the House. So what he said is that he doesn't know why he was suspended, because what they had yesterday was an issue, was a legislative matters.
No, you are coming into the House issue. Let me tell you quite frankly, you know, I must tell you that I was baffled by the action they took. Now, for you to suspend the Speaker of the House of Assembly, certain things were supposed to be in place. For instance, the symbol of authority of the House was not there, which was the mace. And number 2, you don't remove a speaker through voice vote. You must remove the speaker through counting. You know, those who allegedly signed the documents to impeach the speaker should identify themselves while the plenary was going on. You understand? They have to raise their hands to be counted.
So that didn't happen.
It didn't happen now. And again, the so-called speaker was not sworn in by the clerk of the House. Number 4, they did not have the required number to impeach the speaker, which was 20 members.
But what we read is that 20 members out of 30.
That was what you read. That wasn't what happened. most members of the House were abroad on vacation. So from where did they get the 20? 16 members of the House were with the Speaker as at the time of the so-called impeachment.
Chief, I would like to ask you this before I go back to Okoye and the state chairman of ABGA that is already still waiting for us. Now, let's look at what some persons are saying. They think that there is, what happened yesterday is the hand of Jacob, the voice of Esau. Does it mean that the governor has anything to do with what happened in the assembly?
Why should the governor be involved? The governor was away, far away with Mr. President on a trip to Paris, you remember? And these people just swooped on the House. They didn't have the number. In fact, my brother mentioned, he said that the action of the state chairman was amounted to rascality. I think what they did yesterday was the height of rascality.
Is that why they sent security officials to take over the House?
That was their decision, the decision by the security agencies.
Okay,
because that would, if they thought maybe there would be breakdown of law and order. So it was within the ambit of law for them to act the way they did.
All right, let's go back to Honorable Okoye. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm online.
Yes, the national chairman has said that what they did is not a dismissal from the party. It's just to enable them investigate what happened in the House.
Let me put it straight. The national chairman was not there when it happened. And we have the proceedings in our recordings. So if they are in doubt, we will play the proceedings. We have 20 signatures. And we formed quorum. And there is no way in the law where it's written how or the procedure that we should use to impeach Speaker, whether it's for voice vote or for counting. We use the voice vote. We will have 25 members present that very day. And the presiding officer, the deputy speaker, we use the voice vote to act. And he put it in question.
But you know, can I also ask, Honorable Okoye, can I also find out from you, was the new speaker sworn in? That's another way, that's something that is also in the law. Was he sworn in to be the new speaker of the House?
Can you say it again?
Was he sworn in as the new speaker of the House?
If the new speaker said what?
Did they swear in as a new speaker? Was he sworn in? Did he take the oath to be this new speaker of the House after the impeachment?
There is something you people are missing here. This is not the comments of the House of Assembly. This is the House of Assembly that has been in session for 3 years and we just removed the speaker and then we elected the new speaker. And he took over the same day. And we adjourned the House.
Okay, let me go to
25 members that started that very day.
So the 25 of you
and
are.
There was no dissenting voice.
There was you had plenary that day.
Hello.
Hello. Was there any session that day? Did the House sit to discuss issues?
The House sat that very day, presided by the deputy speaker. And the new speaker now moved the motion.
Okay.
He presented the impeachment notice.
Honorable Okoye,
He presented it.
Okay, Honorable Okoye, can you just hold on? Let's go to.
We are 25 in number that start that very day.
Honorable Okoye, we'll come back to you. Let's hear from the state chairman. Let him give us the reasons why.
The national chairman was not available there. He was not in Anambra State even. So how can anyway?
Okay.
We will send the proceedings. We have it recorded.
Okay.
And AIT will show it.
All right, let's go to the state chairman. Sir Norbert, are you there?
All right.
Yes.
Hello, Sir Norbert. Why did they suspend, why did the state chapter suspend these 3 members from the House?
Firstly, yes.
So why did they suspend them? We want to know.
Firstly, thank you. Firstly, these 3 members who are the ringleaders are members of ABGA. And Yes. What they did amounted to anti-party activities because they did not. The party was not informed. We were not carried along. That was why we met today and decided to suspend them, pending the time they will face the dismissal committee of the party. That's all.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to ask this question. Do they need to carry
Yes.
the party along when things are happening in the State House of Assembly? Some persons will say, I thought that the legislature is an independent body.
Yes, you know.
Hello? Hello, Sir
Yes.
Norbert.
Yes, yes.
Did they need to carry the party along when
They are
taking
not
decisions in the
independent
House?
They went into the House on a platform of a political party. Another party is ANAMBRA. And we as the state working committee members of the party in Anambra State ought to be carried along. That's what they have done. So that's it. Party is supreme in everything that we do. So that's our position. So we have just suspended them pending the time they will face the third committee.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for being a part of this. Now, Honorable Okoye.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You are aware that you just heard what your party's chairman in the state said, that the suspension.
No, I couldn't hear him.
You said you members in the National Assembly never carried the party along in your decision making.
The House members, they didn't carry the party along. I represent the party in the House. This is just it's just a leadership reshuffle. It's just only the speaker that we removed, not the majority leader, not the deputy speaker. So, and it's an internal affair of the House. We don't need to carry the party along. It's not only the APOGA party that is in the House of Assembly. We have PDP members also in the House of Assembly.
So what do you intend?
And we have 20 members. So if they want to suspend, let them suspend about 18 members that are from Africa.
Now that the party is saying you are on suspension pending when they finish the investigation, what is the next step? Are you going to still remain in the party?
That's what the state chairman says. I don't think the party has reached any such resolution.
Okay.
And there will be fair hearing. If there is an allegation of anyhow, they have to invite us.
All right.
And they will hear from us how it happened. They cannot just wake up one day and say that we are suspended.
All right, thank you.
They have to invite us and ask us, why did you carry such action or so and so things? Why did you do it?
Thank you very much,
So
Honorable. Thank you very much, Honorable Okoye. Definitely, we will also call you when they are developing issues on this. And until then, Chairman, I just need you to just say one word, then we go into national issues because we have about 5 minutes to go on the program. So
what happened in Anambra was unfortunate. You know, it's been banding different numbers, 25, 20, you know. What happened was the number of people that sat in the House yesterday and carried out the illegal impeachment there were only 30 members.
13.
Only.
But he said you were not there. You were not.
No. What do you mean? I'm the national chairman of the party.
That's what he just said.
No, I have my tentacles everywhere. Get it clear. The state chairman, it works under me. So I have information. Do you understand? He's talking about being majority leader. Majority leader of which party? Of APGA, of which I'm the national chairman. What they did yesterday was the height of irresponsibility. But they shouldn't have even tried it at all. Because Anambra has enjoyed peace, progress, prosperity under Governor Willie Obiano and under this party.
But Mr. Chairman, don't you think that this move that your party in Anambra is taking may not be too good now that they are going into general elections?
No. What they did, you know, the state chairman made it clear the party is supreme. There must be enforcement of discipline. Without discipline, you can't run a political party. When members err, you bring sanctions to bear on them. Okay, Chairman. That's what the party has done.
Chairman, we'll be back. Let's just take this break and go to see other stories from across the state. When we come back, we'll also talk on national issues coming from the national chairman of APGA. Stay with us.
We'll begin with Akwa Ibom State, where the national chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Mustapha Lekki, disclosed that 2,045 permanent voter cards and all the election materials have been stolen in the state. The national commissioner, who is in charge of Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and Delta states, also hints that the commission is already in partnership with security agencies to track the cards which were allegedly stolen from the office in Okobo, local government area of the state.
Of our local government offices was attacked by hoodlums, and the things that were kept in the custody of our security agencies were removed by these hoodlums. We are tracking them and we will make sure that these things are recovered.
From Imo State, Governor Rochas Okorocha has raised another claim that a court document in which the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, railed on in removing Uche Nwosu's name as candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, in the state is fake.
Court order was used in removing the name of the candidate of APC in Imo State, which is Uche Nwosu. And that report seemed to be very authentic, and that is what INEC may have relied on to have done what they did.
From Cross River State, the European Union is seeking partnership with a civil society organization and the media to expose corrupt INEC officials and politicians who collaborate and induce voters with money during voting session as the 2019 elections draw closer.
Buying and vote selling is indeed a phenomenon which is not new in Nigeria. It has been around for some time, and politicians try to induce voters, as well as some INEC members, to be honest, with money.
Some report from some states in Nigeria and their political issues. And now the chairman is still with us here, the national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, Victor Oye. Now, campaigns will start on Sunday. Because the feelers that we are getting in Nigeria now is not too good. We have seen banters, attack on personalities. Is your party coming out with genuine issues that touches on the people during the campaigns? And what do you think about the mudslinging and attack on personalities and all that?
I must confess that those of us in APGA who have been taken aback by the vituperations going on between the PDP and the APC. They are heating up the polity unnecessarily. And our environment does not deserve that now. Most Nigerians are looking forward to a very peaceful election year. But what PDP and APC are doing, to me, is irresponsible and detrimental to peace and progress of the nation.
What about your party? You see what is happening in ANAMBRA?
No. APGA is a relatively peaceful party.
But you know that something is happening there.
Nothing has happened in ANAMBRA. It was a gathering of some dissidents. You understand?
Dissidents.
That's what they are.
Those are your members?
No, I said dissidents. You can have dissidents amongst your members, definitely. You know, these people must have been misled by somebody. You know, what happened in ANAMBRA was the hand of Jacob and the hand of Esau and the voice of Jacob. That was what happened. We have it on good authority that some persons outside of our party, working, surreptitiously, try to ignite crisis in the house, targeting the governor and targeting the leadership of the party. So I thank God that God has exposed them. And as a responsible political party, we will continue to build harmony among our members, continue to build cordiality among our members. APGA is a very peaceful party. Since the emergence of Governor Willie Obiano in 2014, when he was sworn in 2000, APGA has been very steadily progressive. So what happened yesterday was a distraction we did not want. We shouldn't have at all. APGA should be allowed to grow unfetteredly. It is the biggest political party in Nigeria in terms of ideology, in terms of focus. Forget what PDP and APC are doing. These political parties...
You seem to be threatened by PDP and APC.
We're not threatened because I'm worried because they are heating up the polity. They should play politics of brotherhood, love, and friendship. That's what politics is, a game. People should not be fighting, calling themselves names unnecessarily, you know, fighting one another. It's not the best. It's not the best interest of this country. Let our politicians learn to tolerate one another.
Okay,
that's where I'm coming from.
Yes, Chief Victor Oye. I've just made a mistake to call the former chairman. Okay. Chief Victor Oye, I want to say thank you for being a part of the program. Hopefully we'll have you one other day to come tell us about the blueprint of your party towards the 2019 election. You have a presidential candidate.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
General
at the time, I heard that you're supporting the APC candidate.
No, we're not. Right. That's why we have our own candidate. We want to win the presidential election 2019.
All right. Thank you very much for being a part of the program. Remember, you can follow us on our Twitter handle at Democracy Today, and also like our page on Facebook. You can follow me on my handle at EG Osamor. Drop a comment there. We had so many comments today, but time will not permit for me to read it. Hopefully, when we talk about more issue, I'll go back to this comment. Until tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Good night.